The gains accelerating into the close here, and it was a good record day for the Dow and the S&P 500. Jared Blikre here with a look back at today's action. Jared.
That's right, Josh, and throw the NASDAQ 100 in there as well. Not the small caps, but I think investors will take it from the Dow up 0.6% to the NASDAQ Composite up 1.12%. Let's take a look at some of the record closing highs, and I had a lot of alerts today, and they started really firing off at about 340, 345, so it was indeed a race to the finish into the close, and you can see a lot of Mag 7 action here, at least 4 of them. We see Alphabet in there, Meta, NVIDIA, Microsoft, NVIDIA up over 2%. And let's just take a look at the year to date and get that stat for you. We've seen in excess of 20%, there you go, 26% year to date. MasterCard's in there along with Visa. You like pharmaceuticals, Eli Lilly, Merck, Amgen. Well, if you take a look at the software sector, ServiceNow, Caterpillar in terms of the industrials. By the way, XLI industrial large cap space that closed at its first record high since December, late December. So first one of the year there for XLI, the industrial sector. And here's the leaderboard in sectors today. Consumer discretionary, that's XLY, that's number 1, up almost 1.5%, followed by tech, not quite up to 1%. Then communication services, and astute viewers might note that these are the mega cap sectors. So kind of echoes from last year. We've been hearing those are the leaders over the last year. Now, energy did take a little bit of a hit to the downside. Financials also lagging a bit, but for the most part, a very active and engaging day, at least for some of the leaders. Went over the mega caps. Apple, notably, not in the green just yet. In fact, it's been kind of playing with around the unchanged for year to date. And you take a look at that stock, and let's just get a quick look at the year to date. Indeed, coming off the lows there, but taking a little bit of a slide over the last 2 days. Tesla up 4%. That stock in the ringer this year, but it has clawed back a bunch of gains. You can see it's still down about 23%. Today's 4% worth about that much in terms of charts. And let's just look at some of the leaders here. And you can see ARC components. ARC is the number 1 spot there. It's up almost 5%. So disruption playing out well today, followed by IPOs and Bitcoin, cannabis. If you're noticing a theme here, a lot of fringy sectors attracting some money. So maybe the laggards are seeing a little bit of play here. I would know that the Chinese sector, KWEB, down 2.5%. So not gains around the world, but pretty much in the U.S.
Yeah, pretty green there on that screen behind you, Jared. Thank you.